Where's Rachel, by the way?
Hello, welcome to the podcast. Let's turn that off.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. The
7
date,
minutes to 1. The date, please, Tony.
8th of
October
2018.
2017.
I might start again. No, leave it rolling.
Go with it.
It's Tony and Ian podcast,
Tony and Ian.
episode
Welcome.
2. So,
Is it 2?
Yeah. So we've been gone so long. So the second one we're going to broadcast live.
Oh, sure.
We've got a couple of things we've got to talk about. We've only got 15 minutes. Then we're off for a walk. Very pleasant.
Got to be there in 17 minutes.
It's Sunday at the moment. We're prepping for a Lake District walk. But nobody needs
Is it
to
Lake
hear
District
that.
or is it Peak
No,
District?
I'm going to get straight in.
Is it Lakes or Peaks, though, by the way?
Peak District, sorry. Oh, God.
That's okay.
So, I'm going to tell you a story straight off the bat. And I
Nice.
haven't told you this yet. In fact, no one knows about this. Okay? And it's quite a funny story. Now, I was working across the road for another company recently. I don't really want to give out names or anything. Yeah, don't use names yet. So I was on a sabbatical, is that right? No, it's not sabbatical.
That's only if you like.
Yeah, so it's not
go for
sabbatical.
6 months to Australia or something.
Whatever it is. So anyway, I worked for basically the
little
parent
round.
company for the company I work for now. And what was happening was, and I'm open and honest about this, I have they call it stage fright, you know, and you suffer for yourself, Ian. And so what happened was, I've learned that it was of 3 stories, this building that I was working in, and I learned that the top story had 2 loos, and they were just you were to your own self.
Excellent.
So
No one used that.
Exactly.
Perfect.
And if you need a number 2 ultimately, you can go there and you can have a relaxed time because it's not like a public
no one's
toilet
next door to
where floors 1 and 2 are like a public toilet basically. So yeah, you ultimately go if you need to go, you can go and you can relax a bit, which is perfect. So I was going up there, really using
Getting your phone out, enjoying yourself for 20 minutes. Very
not
relaxed.
20 minutes, but yeah, you just do what
They're
you
not
do.
listening. It's half an hour.
So I kept going upstairs, and that was fine. And there was a male toilet and a female toilet next to each other. And I'd go into the male one, and the other thing was the doors were always open, and you could see the toilets were quite close to the door, but they were on their own little corridor. No one had to go down there unless you went to the loo. And the project I was working for was going downhill fast, and they had the top floor was for the customers basically.
Yeah.
But you know the toilet, so anyone can use whatever floor. But the top floor was where the customers were staying. Now, I was only over there to help out, so I wasn't like a full-time member. And what happened was, after a while, if the male toilet was being used, I thought,
Well, it's dead up here. No one's using it.
exactly.
Just
Honestly, you wouldn't see
We've all
anyone.
done it.
I know in the like 3 or 4 months I was working over there, I never saw someone, and I didn't really. I mean, I could have gone back down and used the public toilet, but there's so many people milling about. I thought, so I should sneak into the women's, and that, you know, I did that 1 or 2 times, and then one day, someone's tried the door while I'm on there.
In the women's.
Yeah.
Okay. How many cubicles were there in that toilet?
There's only one.
There's one.
Yeah, exactly. So the
One
door's
desperate
open,
woman.
and there's
Continue.
So basically, I think you know where this is going. Someone's tried the door, and I was like, "Oh no!" And then that's fine.
But you can't
They
say
went
anything
off.
because you've
no,
got a
exactly.
man's
Yeah.
voice.
So sometimes, obviously, they just thought the door was shut, but it was actually I was in there, and I was on the women's toilets ultimately. The men's was in use, so I was like, "That's fine." And then I went doing my business, got out, and then suddenly I'm confronted by an angry woman.
Really?
The customer, ultimately, or one of the customers. Never met her before in my life. What do you think you're doing? How dare you use this toilet? It's disgusting, and honestly, because I haven't been told off since I was
red
school.
as a beetroot.
Well, because we don't do bad things really. Do you know what I mean? So I haven't been told off for years.
Like you might get told off by a bouncer on a night out, but you'd laugh that off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
I was genuinely at work. I'm like quite a good person. I don't, mess around. I'm not part of a union because I think. And suddenly I was getting shouted at, mate.
Was she really angry? What sort of age?
Fuming because she was 40s.
Desperate for a poo, I'd imagine.
Who knows? But well dressed, obviously like high up in.
Really?
Shouting, mate, at me.
Were you like, can you keep it?
Yeah,
keep
I was
this
like,
down?
terribly sorry. I
I didn't see the sign.
I
Did you
said
try
that,
and
yeah,
lie?
I said that, yeah. I didn't see the sign. She said, no, other people have done it. What's your name? I'm reporting you. It's Tony. Tony? I was like, please don't report me. Please don't. Ian.
Desperate.
It's so sad, isn't it?
Please don't.
Please don't report me. So, yeah.
Did you tell her your full name?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Mate, I just thought, at the end of the day,
Well,
I
mate,
do suffer from...
If it come up as a duff name, she'd have like gone for offices. Right, it was him.
Yeah,
That's the one
that's
there.
the thing,
A witch
yeah.
hunt.
Oh, just imagine that in
How
the
embarrassing would that be?
office.
He's the one who lied about his identity when he had a poo in the women.
So that was, that really, honestly, I was like, I haven't told anyone about that.
Red as a beetroot.
Oh, shit, man, so
I
felt my...
just hot instantly.
I felt my voice wavering. I didn't see. I didn't know. It was...
Because you can't even really... Because you're in the wrong, ultimately. You can't even really,
And honestly, I was thinking about scenarios. What happens if HR get involved and things like that? I'd be open and honest. Well, I'd tell them the truth. I do suffer from stage fright and things. I just went upstairs. It was open. I'm only human. The way she treated me, she was going, it's disgusting.
You are scum.
But that's not really. It's just a human using a toilet that is normally badged up for. The way she was treating me, mate, I was a criminal.
Yeah, but like, if you go out somewhere and the only toilets are multi-sex or unisex portaloos, then what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I did.
In a way, do you know what I mean?
Like, I've never been showered at.
Was it literally like being back at school?
Being back at school, yeah.
How funny. Because I suppose at work, if you've...
At the age of 30, getting showered at
things that have happened at work, where like... And I know you've told me a couple of scenarios where like things have gone down or whatever, but you've like had an argument... You keep a professional...
Yeah, you keep a professional level at all times. There, I had no comeback. I was in the wrong ultimately, and I just had to take the argument.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
as if she waited out there to tell you off. Like anyone else probably would have just gone. Well, I'll try the other.
The way she's talking about it, it's happened before, and she'd had enough of it.
Do you reckon she knew it was a bloke in there?
Yeah, I think so.
She thought, "Well, I'm the only woman up here."
Well, she was probably waiting, but she could have went downstairs.
Yeah, she was waiting for you to come out. She was waiting for the confrontation.
Mate. And the thing is, she tried to open the door early on in the in my proceedings, so I was in there for a little while.
So did she dob you in?
Nah, nothing ever come of it. And I think
they're still working their case against you.
A week later, I was gone. So maybe that was the reason. It was coming to an end anyway. Right,
yeah, Tony, I'm gonna have to let you go. It didn't work out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play "Get Back" by the Beatles here. Enjoy. Beatles. Brilliant.
Fantastic. Excellent.
That was "Get Back" by the Beatles off the Let It Be album.
Yeah, you're quite right. Yeah, what's the Let It Be?
It was actually
1972.
That live sound they recorded in Abbey Road Studios. Lovely. No, it would have been 69.
68. I was going to say 68.
Let me tell you a bit of fact about that. That was their last. Let me get this right. The last ever recorded album. No. Yes, last ever recorded album, but their second to last to be released.
Why?
Abbey Road was the last one they released. Yeah, they hung on to it basically because I don't think it was mixed right and things like that. So a little story for you.
Thanks very much.
Right, so what are you going to tell me?
I'd like to talk to you all about... I'm going to try not to bore people too much with this, but I'd like to talk about my current heating situation at home.
Yeah, go on.
So, a month ago...
You've got 6 minutes.
That's fine, I'll keep this brief. So a month ago, I'm doing my bathroom at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm refitting the bathroom out completely, all brand new. And about a month ago, I took a radiator off the wall. And and then when I capped the ends of the pipes off, turned the heating back on, nothing happened. Did a bit of research.
Just to remind everyone, it's the 8th of October. Things are starting to get a little bit cold
it's getting
now.
Nippy, yeah.
But go on, continue.
Didn't work, did a bit of research. I had to repressurise the system. So
that was easy.
That took me a week to, work out what to do there. Got it repressurised. It worked brilliantly. And then it cut out 5 minutes later. And that is what it's been doing now for at least 3 weeks. On and off for 5 minutes at a time. And then it goes off for 12 hours.
So you broke your heating?
Yeah, ultimately. And it's not just heating, it's hot water. So washing up is like a procedure.
You got
It's
a
an
boil
event.
kettle now, have you?
3 kettles it takes, 3 full kettles, and it takes a while. So it's like, you just got to put a bit of time aside in the
It's probably
evening.
costing you quite a bit of money, though.
They're very expensive. I haven't used any oil in a month.
Yeah, I don't know what's more expensive.
And people are coming to me and they're saying, well, Ian, you've broken your heating. And I say, well, no, I haven't, because I took it off, and then when I put it back on, and they say, Ian, did it work before you messed around with it? Well, yeah. Well, then it's your fault.
Oh.
So ultimately, it is I have broken it. I can't really,
So what are you going to do?
dodge away from that. Had 2 plumbers around so far. No luck as of yet. Moving forward, baby steps. I think I'm replacing parts, and I think if I replace enough parts, it will work. It has to work eventually.
I should imagine so.
Very expensive way of doing it, but yeah. So that's where I'm at the moment. Cold.
By the time you finish, you'll have a brand new heating system.
Cold and damp.
By the amount of parts you just
Well,
keep...
this is the thing.
Well, yeah, you need to
I'm
get
gonna
heat
putting
back
a
into
new-
the house.
What do you mean?
Well, if it starts getting cold, you will get damp and things.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, are you going to come around and fix it?
Oh, God, mate. I don't like touching mine, let alone doing someone else's. Just imagine for a second.
Boilers. Let me tell you guys about heating and hot water. It's something that you take for granted. And when it works, and you don't think about it, you just turn your tap on and hot water comes out, and you turn your heating on and your radiators get hot. You never think of it. It's only when it doesn't work that you think what a big thing it is. Like how,
health,
how convenient it is.
You forget how healthy you are till you're ill.
But that's okay. We're not unhealthy at the moment. But when the damp sets in and it starts to get a bit,
you get chest infections.
Yeah,
well, that'll be...
it's all right. It's not cold yet.
Oh, what gave you the chest infections? Well, Ian broke the heat. Oh, right.
Lovely sunny day today, though.
It is glorious weather.
Perfect day for a walk.
Okay. Now I listened to a podcast. Let me just. Oh, paparazzi's are coming. Now I listened to a podcast. Ellis James and John Robbins, and they do a game. They do this like made-up games. I'm going to quickly play a game they play with. I've never played this with you.
Yeah.
What happens is we take in turns to say potato. Right. So we go potato, potato. And we jiggle it backwards and forwards, and no, like, inexplicable. Well, no. At one point, one of us just has to say bird's eye,
Okay.
right? And we'll decide between us if it was the right time to be said.
And that's it.
That's the game.
Where's it from?
As I say, I listened to Ellis James and John Robbins, 2 of my podcasting
When one
heroes.
says bird's eye, does the other one then have to say potato to finish the sentence off?
Yeah, so,
And that's the game
so
complete.
ready? We'll just go for it. Potato.
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 Bird's eye.
I don't think you got it.
Too early.
No, because I still... It's a failure, I think.
Go on.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's
really
right.
know.
Do you think you got it?
I don't really
Did
know
it
the
feel
rules
right?
are.
Okay, let's go again. Potato.
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 Bird's eye.
Potato.
No, you stop.
Oh, it stops at... Yeah, but the
Okay.
sentence is bird's eye potato. Or is it
Okay,
potato
don't forget
bird's eye?
that. Right, we've done that game.
It's good, that one.
So,
A bit weird, that. We'll call that
Now-
a draw, actually, yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Bloody good game,
In fact, I
that
don't
one.
think we should be putting this question out. I was watching an old Ricky Gervais thing,
Yeah.
and he was asking questions.
Seen him on Wednesday.
You've got 2 minutes. Yeah, we are seeing it
Hammersmith
Wednesday.
Follow.
Hammersmith Follow.
Got to talk about that later.
Yep. What is the largest animal you think you could kick to death if you had to?
That is a good question, actually.
It's a cracking question.
So are you trying to say, for example, like a whale, a killer whale, you could kick it all day long and your foot would get
Oh,
sore
yeah,
before
yeah.
anything happened to
You
it?
would do any damage to that
Kill
bugger.
it. To kill an animal.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just thinking about kicking a whale. That would be like, it's massive.
Too big, mate.
Even in the head for ages. You just annoy him.
I don't know if you got to fight it. And
He would
things.
get slightly frustrated at max, wouldn't he?
Someone said donkey when they were asked, which I thought was a cracking answer.
Yeah, I think you could, like repeated kicks, not one kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could kill a donkey from kicking
Fight
it in
a
the head
donkey.
repeatedly. What about stamping on its head?
No, well, that's
Just
violent.
kicking. Well, kicking, any sort of kicking is violent.
Let's just say fighting. If you had to fight an animal with your bare hands, what's the largest one you think you could take?
What, without
on
any
a win?
weapons?
Yeah. And they're coming at you, though.
So you're saying kicking is the most effective tool then?
No, you can use your fist.
So it's changed then now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could probably kick on and you could punch, could you?
Right. Anyway.
Well, no.
The time is up. I'll let you think about that
that's a
until
great-
next time. Unfortunately, we've got to go. That's all we have time for. 15 minutes, which is perfect. And I'm going to leave you with Money Money by Tommy James and the Someones. Anyway, take
Thank you.
care.
Thanks, guys. Fantastic.
Take care. Much love. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye. It's Tony and
It's Tony and Ian.